What's happening? What's happening? It's your Mobster Mike, City Suspect representative, owner of Slick Bridge, Thea's clothing store in the Santa Rosa Plaza, downtown mall. We got Taalib Al Haqq right here.
What's poppin', man?
What's happening with you?
What's happening?
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah,
Thanks for stopping by.
Off top.
Man, got a couple questions about the compilation. What you got going on the side of that? A couple personal things and shit like that. Let's start off with where you from?
Hey, right here, Santa Rosa, California, born and raised.
Okay.
You know, sevens, you know.
That's what's up. What part?
Shit, all over, mostly the West. But shit, started off in the country, then moved over to West Oak off Fulton and Guerneville, and that's when, man, you know, that's where I grew up.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I grew up.
Besides the compilation, what you working on?
Shit, Zen City, that's like a little EP that I'm dropping like one song at a time. But man, I'm working on that. Aside from that, I got some videos in the work. You know what I mean? I got some little. It's not really like an album. You feel me? Basically like another EP, man. Just a few EPs, really.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just start dropping them.
That's dope. Who you got shooting the videos?
Shit, right now I tried to holler at Head Honcho Vic, man, but he kind of out of commission. You know what I'm saying? You know, he just had a kid and everything. You know, shout out. But man, you know, I'm gonna holler at Slick Bridge. I'm gonna holler at my nigga Della, 707 Supply, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I'm gonna holler at Mint Part 2.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Them the folks. Do you think your latest song on the compilation is your best song?
Best song as far as that I put out?
Yeah.
Nah, I wouldn't say that. It's kind of hard to gauge what I would consider my best song because my perspective is probably different from the perspective of the listeners.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, as far as like production wise and shit like that, no. You know, I feel like the cadence is raw. I feel like what I'm saying is dope. It's a little different. You feel me? It's definitely a good song, but I wouldn't call it my best.
Yeah. What's the name of it?
It's called Original.
Yeah.
It's called Original. You know?
Okay. Yeah. Y'all look that up for real.
Yeah,
for real.
Top, man. All streaming platforms.
What artists would you want to feature from?
What, local or just period?
Let's go with local.
Let's
start with local.
Sheesh. Man, keep it 100. I'm not really entirely looking for any features right now because I'm trying to build up my catalog. You know what I'm saying? But definitely the shit we was hooking up the other day with me and you, though. I know that's gonna be hot. You feel me? There's a couple people who I probably want to reach out to, like as far as like singers. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to get on some shit with Scooter. You feel me? But
shout out.
Yeah, shout out. But as of right now, man, I'm not really doing the feature thing, man. I got a lot of shit I want to say.
So with the mainstream, on the artists that you would get a feature from that you would just matter of fact, let's start with artists you look up to.
Artists I look up to. Man, as far as a person or as far as artistry, I'm gonna go with the artistry, man. I really respect the fuck out of J. Cole. You know what I'm saying? That's like, to me, his elevation. You know what I'm saying? His thought processes, man. He just really raw to me.
Yeah.
He's somebody who just, I feel like he found a good balance of, you know, elevated lyricism, but hood shit. But he don't try to portray him being like a gangster, but he's letting you know he's a gangster.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So I
feel like,
you gotta
man,
pay attention.
Yeah. Cole, as far as like the storytelling, because I feel like that's kind of like a dying art. Man, Gates, I feel like Gates got that. Although, you know, he kind of, you know, his newer shit, not really as much. But, yeah, man, those are two. I draw inspiration from those two. But, you know, I'm just saying my all-time favorite, though, man. Rest in peace to Jack. You know what I'm saying? Jack, man. I always go back to the Jack, man. Always.
Man.
Yeah.
If you had a message to your younger self, what would it be?
Man, if I had a message to my younger self, it'd be more confident. You know what I'm saying? Definitely be more confident. Believe in yourself more and don't really give a fuck about what other people think. It's cool to be different. It's cool to be you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because when I was younger, man, I was really self-conscious. And, man, I'll tell myself if I can go back right now, I'll be like, Brad, it's good. You're good.
Yeah.
You're worth it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're worth it.
Yeah, don't let people throw you off your path.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
How long does it normally take you to do a song?
It just depends. It depends on what type of hype I'm on. It depends on what I'm talking about on the song. So, okay, we'll take original. That I was kind of hyped on that. I had a lot of energy. It was fast paced. I kind of just spit that out. Zen City, which is another song. It was my latest drop. Zen City. That one took me a little bit because I was trying to find the words to get people to think. I had a message in there. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that one took a little longer. But as far as time frames, man, sometimes a song could take me up to like a week. Depends on what I'm talking about, man. It could take me up to a week, maybe even longer.
So like, what's that process?
That process is
like from getting the beat to like finding the beat to saying, okay, I'm gonna rap about this, and then breaking down, like kind of break down that week.
Okay. This is gonna sound crazy, but man, I'm an artist. You know what I'm saying? The beats, they talk to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I hear a beat, and sometimes I'll immediately resonate with it. And if so, then automatically I know what I'm gonna talk about, and I'm gonna come like how I feel. Like I hear like gaps. You know what I'm saying? Like if I hear a beat, I'll hear the parts where my voice should go. You feel me? So once I get down the rhyme pattern, then I start putting together the words. And kind of a lot of my shit is just really what's happening at that time, man. Keep it 100. So it's like, shit, whatever I'm going through, or like if I have a message that I don't really have anything to do what I'm going through at that particular moment, you know, then I'll just think back on the situation and what I've learned from it and convey that. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I put a lot of thought into my music, man. I put a lot of heart, a lot of soul into my music. The process sometimes can be emotional. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'll write some shit, and some shit will come to my head that I'm writing about it, I forgot about it, and I'll get mad. I gotta step away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, yeah.
I gotta step away, and then I'll come back like, all right, let me erase that. Let me come new. But yes, man, it's everywhere with it, man.
I like that. That's dope.
Yeah.
What made you start? What made you want to get into music?
You know, I just always loved music. I got older brothers. I'm the youngest of my mom's 4. So they was always listening to music. I just grew up listening to music. Man, you know, when I was young, I used to love Outkast, Do or Die, Bone Thugs and Harmony. So honestly, I used to rap their shit. And I used to like the feeling of spitting something hella fast. Like I used to love just mimicking them.
Yeah.
And then I just started writing myself. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. I'm a writer. I used to do creative writing when I was younger.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I write stories, books, all type of little shit. So I just combined the two together. But I've always just been musically inclined. I've always loved music, man. When I was in school, I was in band. I played the trumpet. I played the drums.
Damn, okay.
All shit, yeah.
So,
I cooked, drums, all shit.
You know, like, what book did you write? Let me go deeper into that real quick, man.
Yeah.
Hold on, what you mean?
Okay, so when I was younger, there was mostly really short stories.
Yeah.
I started writing a book. It don't have a name, but I started writing a book when I was locked up. Actually, it was urban. You know, a lot of urbans get passed around, like urban novels.
Yeah.
You know what urban is?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, you know, I started just writing some little shit like that. It don't really have a name. I never completed it, but, you know, that would be the first project I'd say is an actual, like, book that I was writing. Most shit would just be, like, short stories.
Man, that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So, what's up? You gonna publish it? You gonna finish it? What's up?
I mean, shit, in the future, it'd be cool. Yeah. In the future, it'd definitely be cool.
Because, you know, that ties in with the music.
Oh, for sure.
And then, man, you got a soundtrack to the book.
Yeah. That's
man,
true.
you doing your thing on that one for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
What inspires you to keep doing music?
Shit, life. Life keeps happening, so music keeps coming.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think I could ever see myself really stopping. Like, even when I say I'm stopping, I'm never stopping. You know what I mean? Like, shit, I just draw inspiration from everything. Like I said, a lot of the shit I write about is either really happening at that time or I really went through it. So it's like, as long as I'm alive, I'm gonna have a story.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? That's my inspiration.
Okay, listen up. What artists influence you the most?
Right now, or just period?
Period.
Period. Like I said, Bone Thugs, for sure. They're my hands down #1 inspiration. Hands down, Bone Thugs and Harmony, and then even them as in their solo careers. You know what I'm saying? Busy Bone, he was dynamic. You feel me? He continued to grow, and then he changed his rhyme pattern. Like he just that nigga Busy Bone is really raw. Like I don't know if people really go fuck with him like that, but outside of Bone Thugs, he had a group called Seven Sign, and Seven Sign, man, they all went crazy. But yeah, man. Besides them, shit, man, I grew up on a lot of SIBO, Killer Tay, Yuck Mouth. I was Yuck Mouth out the game. 3 Times Crazy, of course. Bila. Shit, Cool Nut, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace. Like, yeah, you know, all the Bay legends and shit like that. Yeah, for sure, man. Mac Dre, of course, you know.
Yeah.
Mac Mall, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
Young Black
lit.
Brother, Legal Business, all that shit.
Lit.
Yeah.
Shit, how long have you been doing music?
Shit, as long as I can remember. I wrote my first rap. Shit, probably like, no bullshit, probably like, damn, I don't know. I wrote my first verse probably like 4th, 5th grade. Right school, Mr. Nordhagen's class. I remember.
Come on,
Yeah,
when you can remember the names, that's
look,
a real time that's stuck in your head.
That was like the first time I wrote, and I don't even know if it was a 16. I don't even know if it rhymed. I just know that I was in there just writing, like just writing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, it's been a long time.
That's what's up.
A long time.
Taalib Al Haqq.
Taalib Al Haqq.
How'd you get that name?
Alright, so that's a little story. We got time?
Yeah, for sure.
Taalib Al Haqq. Alright, so first I'm gonna give you a background. I used to go by Young Les.
Okay.
That was my name on the street. Les down for those LS, it stand for Lone Soldier. I got it, the tat on my arms. So that was my name when I was involved in bullshit in the streets. I went to the penitentiary. When I was in the penitentiary, I met an individual in there, my boy Mook. Shout out. And he's a Muslim brother, real conscious, real strong-minded, real solid black brother, you know what I mean? Real solid. And I was talking to him one day, told him I don't want to go by Les no more. I want to, that's the old me.
Yeah.
I turned out, I was in the pen, I did 9 years.
Yeah.
So, during that time I grew up, man, my whole 20s I was in there, man, I grew up. So one day, man, so I had that conversation with him. He like, oh yeah, okay, well, you know what I mean? He spit off. So it's probably maybe like a month or two later. I kind of forgot about the conversation. I'm in my bunk. He walks up. He gives me a piece of paper. He walks off. It's in Arabic. It says Taalib Al Haqq. Taalib stands for student. Al Haqq Taalib stands for either student or seeker. And Al Haqq stands for the truth or ultimate reality. Mm-hmm. So I was like, damn. So I continued to read on, and he told me that the majority of the time I'm talking to him, I'm asking him about knowledge. I'm seeking knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a very inquisitive person. I love to learn. I love to read. I love to study. So he's like, man, I gave you that name based on your attributes. You're somebody who's constantly seeking truth, seeking knowledge. So seeker of truth, seeker of knowledge, man, that's Taalib Al Haqq. Yeah, so he gave me that. And the reason it's in Arabic is because he's Muslim. So that's how I got that name.
Damn.
Yeah.
You said Mook?
Yeah, Mook.
Shout out
Mook list. For sure.
That's the one right there.
Yeah, for sure.
Out of this music game, what's your career goal?
My career goal? Man, obviously I like the world to hear my message, man. I like the world to hear me. You know what I'm saying? I want to rap in with all the dope MCs, man. Everybody who's dope, everyone who's hot, like, let me rephrase that. Everybody who's dope in a sense that, not only are they doing their thing, but they have some positive shit to talk about. Because there's a lot of rappers who is hot, you know what I'm saying, who I wouldn't even really want to fuck with because I'm not on that, you know what I'm saying, I'm not on that type of time, you know what I'm saying, I'm on a different page. Yeah. But my goal is to make an impact, man, to let people know that it's cool for you to have come from something and be something else, and keep that aspect about you, but you don't have to live like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's the whole reason for my jewelry line and all that, because it's like, incorporating positivity into my music. So my goal is to let people know, like, it's cool for you to let go. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to always be that street motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's cool as you get older to let go and then try to help other people let go, because what do they say, man? Either jail or in prison or in the grave. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Those are the only, that's where those roads. Yeah, I know what you meant though, 'cause I said it too, but I know what you meant. You know what I'm saying? But shit, you got to go to jail before you go to prison, so it's all the same thing.
Hell yeah. I told them I ain't finna graduate. I'm finna drop out. You feel me? But let's go back to that question to where I was asking you about the artists influencing you. We talked about the older
Okay.
influences. What influences are you getting from the artists nowadays?
Man, I get influenced in a different type of way. Not necessarily what people are talking about, but I get influenced by like the growth of hip hop, the growth of music. You know what I'm saying? The innovation, like new cadences, new beats, new sounds. So that's one thing that keeps me That's one thing that I try to incorporate as well, because it's really influential to hear how things are just changing. You know what I'm saying? I like to be, I like to evolve with music. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm a musical person, but yeah, that's pretty much, it's a lot of dudes, man. I'm not really like digging what they're saying, like I said, but for the most part, I still like how they're saying it though. You know what I'm saying? I know that sounds kind of weird, but I hope I answered the question.
Well, do you have a specific artist that you would be like, man, you know what? I'm not take my blueprint from him, but like, man, I would take some knowledge and make up my own blueprint. Just somebody that you're like, you're doing something that you're doing positive. You're rapping on the same page type of thing. You feel me? Like somebody that you look up to nowadays.
Shit, probably like YG Tut.
Okay.
YG Tut, yeah, he raw. He got, what I'm saying? He's a new artist who I just actually started listening to. My sis, Jaylyn, shout out. She put me on him. She really got a whole lineup of motherfuckers, man, who I don't even really know who they all are, but they, what I'm saying, they really raw in that aspect. But, man, if you want to keep it 100, bro, I don't really listen to too much rap. You know what I'm saying? It's just...
Oh, it don't have to be rap. Yeah. What I'm asking, I'm just saying any artist.
Oh, yeah.
It could be a painter, like...
Oh, shit. I mean, just keep it authentic with the artistry. So anybody who I feel like is authentic, you know what I'm saying? They may not even know specific names, but anyone who's authentic with the artistry, man, I'm always going to look up to.
Yeah.
Who's real with themselves.
How do you deal with emotions?
How do I deal with emotions? I drink.
Man.
I write it down, man. That's why a lot of my shit, that's what I was telling you, a lot of my shit be emotional sometimes. Sometimes I'll get hot. I was writing a song the other night. I'm sitting in the car, I'm not going to lie, right? And, man, I had a bar. I was like, ooh, this is hard. And it had to do with the individual who testified on me, you know what I'm saying, who used to be the homie. He snitched on me, and that's how I ended up in the pen. And it was a hard ass bar, but it just brought all that shit back. And I'm like, man, and I kind of just went into thinking about it, like, man, how I really knew this nigga in the woo and all. You know what I mean? I went through the motions and shit, and had to stop for a little bit because I started getting mad because my next few bars weren't where I was at originally. There was a whole lot, all anger. Yeah. So shit, dealing with the emotions, bro. I mean, like, I'm into meditation. I'm a spiritual person. Man, walks, you know what I'm saying? Stand in the rain, man, it cleanses your aura. Stand in the sun, it re-energizes us, you know what I'm saying? Us being melanated, man, we draw that in, we absorb it. So there's healthy things I do for my emotions, you know what I'm saying? But meditation is key. Man, you know what I'm saying? Anything to calm the mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's key.
Definitely rock with you on that. Well, I don't want this to be the same question, but how do you balance your rap life with your real life?
I'll be real with you right now. It's kind of off balance. You know what I'm saying? I'm dealing with way more real life than my rap life right now. But when I was on balance, you know what I'm saying, you need discipline. You know what I'm saying? Scheduling. So it's like, I wake up in the morning and be like, all right, today I'm going to spend X amount of time doing music, and then I got to go to work, or vice versa. I'm going to do go to work first and then do the music. But you got to give yourself I got to give myself a deadline or I won't do it. Yeah. I'll procrastinate, you know what I'm saying? So I create a balance by making schedules. You know what I'm saying? That's like the best way I can say for me. That works for me,
I like that.
Yeah.
What do you do for promotions?
Damn, man. Word of mouth right now, mostly. IG shit, man. I'm on there pretty heavily. YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, man. That's pretty much how I'm promoting, man.
Do you have a website?
Yeah, I do have a website. Yep.
What's that called?
It's www.taalibstalismans.com.
Okay.
And that's my website. That's where you can find my, my Spirit Drip. You know what I'm saying? Spirit Drip.
Can you spell that for them?
Yeah. Taalibs. Taalibs. Talismans. Taalib's Talismans. Also, I got a link in bio. You just go to my IG, I am Taalib. You click on the little Koji link in bio thing, and it'll bring up all that shit. But yeah, TaalibsTalismans.com.
For sure. Do you what's next after the compilation? We're gonna drop that January 6th, 2023. What else is coming out from you?
By that time, I hope to drop one of my videos, man. It's to a song I got called Polaroid.
Okay.
That shit, I feel like that one got a lot of potential.
Yeah.
I feel like what I'm talking about, how I'm coming on it, I'm just smiling because that's one of my, I like that song a lot. You feel me? But yeah, Polaroid, man, I hope by that time to drop that video.
There you go.
Yeah.
If you could change one thing in the world, what would it be?
Oh shit! If I could change one thing, there's a lot of shit wrong with the world, bruh.
Yeah, I know. You can only pick one.
I mean, shit. I mean, it would have to be the status of black men, of the black community. I would change our status. If I could do anything, like one thing, this is gun to the head, just coming off the dome right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would change our position. I would change how the world views us and how we view ourselves. I would change us from within our own community, make us a little more, actually a lot more self-reliant, and to love each other more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we just, you know how it is out there, man, in other areas, man, we are our own worst enemy. We be knocking ourselves down.
Feel me?
Like, we all we got.
Come on.
Like, we all we got, but they don't get it. So, like, just that's one thing I would definitely change, man, is I would change our status and our position for sure, man.
Yeah.
Create more opportunity for us. Yeah.
I like that. I think we're going to end that one right there because that's the one. I appreciate you for coming through.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Just one more time, tell them where they can find you.
Yeah. I am Taalib. You know what I'm saying? That's my Instagram handle. But if you just Google Taalib Al Haqq or just put me in any digital streaming platform, it's going to pop up. If you can't pronounce the name, just think of an owl, like the bird, and a hawk. Al Haqq. TAALIBALHAQQ. Taalib Al Haqq.
For sure. It's your Mobster Mike. We drop in Santa Rosa, CA 95401, January 6, 2023. Appreciate the support.
And y'all make sure you pull up the Slick Bridge, man.
Good looking.
Yeah, you already know.
Yeah.